We're here in the Washington area this afternoon to continue our series on taping the elders of Phi Beta Sigma. With us today is Brother Tom Washington, DSC member, longtime member of Alpha Sigma chapter. I told you, Brother Washington, when I came to see you the other day, that I don't recall a time since I've known you, that you haven't been retired.
I haven't.
Now, you told me you retired in 1964?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so I came to Howard in 63. I didn't join the graduate chapter till after 67.
Yeah.
So as I said, I have never known you at a time when you were not retired. The brothers at College Park have a phrase. They say MZ, which means honored one. I want to be just like you.
What's that?
MZ.
MZ. Oh,
MZ
okay.
means honored one. I want to be just like you. And somebody says, like who? And they respond, say, like you.
Okay.
Now, you a past president of Alpha Sigma chapter at some point?
Yes.
Okay, then all three of us then sitting here have something in common. To my right is Brother Eric Gilliam.
Far right.
Far right. Okay, Brother Eric Gilliam.
Get them straight.
That's right. That's right.
Straighten them out.
You know, I've learned that the elder brothers know exactly how to put you in your place. When I parked in front of Brother Carter's house yesterday, and we rang the doorbell, there was no answer. And I thought maybe he had been picked up by somebody else, because I doubted that a 101-year-old man was driving his own car. Before I could leave, a car pulled up, and he looked out and said,
Get out of it.
Get out of the way.
"Get my space." And when the brother said he was made in 1928, he said, "No, that's incorrect. I was made in 1927.
Oh, good gracious.
So, Eric's the past president of Alpha Sigma chapter, and you're a past president of Alpha Sigma chapter, and I'm a past president of Alpha Sigma chapter.
Right.
There's one honor, how the two of you share that I don't have. Both Eric and you are DSC members.
Right.
And the way I can feel connected to the two of you is that I had the pleasure of writing both of your citations.
Yeah.
That's right.
And writing yours was very, very easy. Writing Eric's was hard. Writing yours was very, very easy because I patterned the writing of your citation after an earlier one I'd written for Colonel Young.
Yes.
Both of you were members of Alpha Phi Omega, National Service Fraternity.
That's right.
That's been an important component in your life. Both of you were persons who were highly respected and who had positions, caretakers, not the right term, but those who were invested with the responsibility of taking care of your churches.
Yes.
In his case, the Catholic Church. In your case, John Wesley AME Zion.
Amy Zion.
John Wesley AME Zion.
Don't you forget it.
And a third thing that both of you had in common was the fact that both of you gave years of service to Phi Beta Sigma.
That's right.
He as an office staff member, and you as one of the persons who took care of the physical facilities of the headquarters. Now, when exactly did you join Phi Beta Sigma?
I joined Phi Beta. Man, that's a hard one.
You joined at Virginia State, which is...
I joined at Virginia State. That's true.
All right.
Now, don't ask me what year.
It's around 1944, 1945, somewhere around that time frame.
I met another brother yesterday.
44, 45. I don't remember.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why I don't remember. I wasn't born till 45. So you've been in Phi Beta Sigma since I've been alive.
Okay.
Now, when you joined Phi Beta Sigma, what was it that caused you to be interested in Sigma? Was the service component, or was it something else?
The service component, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I loved the Alpha Sigma chapter, and so I said, well, I'm going to stick with Phi Beta Sigma fraternity. In fact, the Alphas were after me, and I told them no. I promised Phi Beta Sigma that I was coming their way, so I cut them off at the roots.
Well, I'm very glad you did that, because Sigma has surely benefited from your many years of service. during the time that either you served in the Alpha Sigma chapter or the time that you were in Alpha Phi Omega or the time that you worked in the headquarters, is there anything in particular that you're particularly proud of having accomplished?
Well, in the Phi Beta Sigma, up at the headquarters, I'm just happy that I served so long. And I think I accomplished one thing that I'm very proud of, and that was I don't know if you guys ever, well, I'm sure both of you have been in there. Was that room where we got all those pictures up in there?
The DSC room.
The DSC room.
On the second floor in the conference room, yes.
I'm happy over that room. I love that DSC room. That's something that I really like very much.
You know, one of the reasons I wanted to do this series, beyond the fact that I wanted to record for posterity, and for the younger members coming in, brothers who've really given years of service. You're a 50-year plus member. The brother I met yesterday, been I think 86 years, been a Sigma.
Who was that?
That was Brother Wesley T. Carter down in Richmond.
In Richmond, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
The average brother has no idea of the kinds of things that are required to keep a national office going.
Yes.
In Colonel Young's case, he was there every morning at
Yes,
8
it
o'clock
was. Yes.
and served from 8 to 2. Never took a dime in gas reimbursement or anything else.
Nothing.
Worked from the time that Brother Dorr came in 1975, almost, I think, to 1989. In your case,
Actually, he worked past 89 because I started there in 1990 and he was still there.
okay,
Colonel Young was there in 1990 because that's when Brother Miller came in 1990.
you know, I had forgotten he served under Miller.
Yes, he did. He
Yes.
served under Miller. So
That's
he was
right.
there until 1993, actually. So that's a long
That's a long time.
And if I was very busy during the time that you were working at the headquarters, and didn't know exactly whether you came every day or not, but my memory seems to give me the impression that you were there almost every day.
Every day.
every day.
Every day that God sent, I was there.
You know, we had tenants that had things that needed to be done.
That's true.
The building needed a lot of work.
A lot of work.
And you know, maintaining the physical property, taking care of the roof and whatnot, things
Oh,
like
God.
that. You know, it was not an easy thing to
Don't
do.
mention that roof. That was
That was a nightmare
that
for
was a
you.
nightmare. Yes. That roof was a nightmare. Never forget the brother from
Philadelphia,
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
There you go.
Yes, that's him.
Absolutely. Out of
He
the
was-
Sigma chapter.
Yeah, he came down and got that roof straight for us. He sure did. Cause that roof was breaking us.
Yeah.
They were charging us for it. And I can't remember now what the roofing company. EF Roofing Company. That was it. Yeah, they were just eating us down to the ground, because they kept in touch with me, because I had them could come in there first, and so the money was good then. I wasn't begging, but they were taking me down.
Ruin you little by little, huh?